It's a Chinese to me.
Okay, so do you use another type of language
yes, exactly.
to make that expression?
Not Greek, but Chinese is
Yeah, and it's probably because Chinese has characters, a different writing, symbols.
Yeah.
So it's completely, foreign to a lot of people. Yeah. Okay, so yes, for America we say Greek. I don't know the origins of that, but that's the word that specifically has to be used in order to get this message conveyed. And then finally, there are situations where the joke is not funny that we can use with caution. Okay, and this also depends on your intonation. This is not a conversation class, so I'm not going to go into the pronunciation of it, but sometimes people will say that's silly, and that's commonly used by parents with kids who are saying bad jokes. That's silly, don't say that, So it's kind of a nicer way to say the joke is not funny. Okay, but that's ridiculous, that's offensive is a little bit more stronger. So when you say that might offend or hurt the person who's saying the joke, or kind of make the atmosphere in the conversation a little strange. Okay. Also, offensive could be used if you want to warn the person that, that joke might not go well with certain groups of people. Maybe there are certain words that are not appreciated, like profanity, swear words, things like that. So you need to be a little bit careful with how you say or respond to when the joke is not funny and you want to express that. Okay. All right. So those are very simple terms. They're short idiomatic phrases. So now what we're going to do is, if you scroll down below, okay, there are some examples of how humor is used in the English language to make something funny. Okay, so don't look this up in the internet for an explanation. I just want to see if you can get the part that is the joke. Okay, some of it may require some background knowledge. Some of it you can kind of look at the wording. There's some changes with the wording that makes it funny, and changes with the meaning. So this is kind of going to, how we use language in English to make something funny. Okay, so what we'll do is you'll get a chance to work in a breakout room. I'm going to put this in the chat box. So in case you are not able to do this in Canvas, you can access this information. Let's go here. Okay. All right. And there are 5 examples of language humor here. So things that we have to read, so it's not spoken. So you can still get kind of the joke just by reading, because it's a reading writing class. And then if you understand it, so let's say you figure it out, okay, let me know what you think. So either 1, you think it's funny, 2, that's silly, maybe it's not funny, or you just don't get it. Okay, so click the proper response and then submit it, and then we'll take a tally at the end of the breakout session to see what our responses were. Do we understand? Yeah? Okay. All right, so let's give it a go. Let's try and see if we can understand humor in reading and writing. Okay. A lot of times it's easier when you see it or you hear it, but we're reading writing class, so we're going to focus just on the language part to make a joke. Okay, so we'll just do smaller groups today. Let me go ahead and make a breakout room. 1, 3, 4. Okay. All right. And then if you want, you can discuss each kind of joke, the language in the joke. See if you can find the word or the phrase that makes it funny. Okay. All right. So we'll open the rooms and go ahead. We'll take maybe about 10 minutes. I don't want to take too much time, but 10 minutes because there's 5 of them. So 2 minutes per joke. All right. Okay. So go ahead and